What's good, Facebook? I ain't gonna lie, I sure did shade my face. I shaved it. But yeah, I really want to talk to y'all about the game setup and the computer setup I now have. We will go back over the eGPU setup, and this is that video. I will be posting this today before I post a dread update, because I took my dreads out. So yeah, this is all you're gonna see. I'm just gonna let the light shine on it. Alright, so further ado, let's get to it. Alright, for one, let me slide my hands on this. For one, this is my poster about Marley, you know. Had this one for like a good little while though. You know, got my Dare Smoking poster. Then I got my cousin. It's a bow that was done, that my mama doing. $5 a bow, you know, any bow for any event, you know, let me know, hit me up. But yeah, rest in peace, big cuz Poo-Poo died this March the 10th, you know. Rest in peace, Camouflage, you already know. Died back in 2003 in May. Rest in peace, Flowers. Last album in plastic, you know. Then, you know, I got Bob Marley quotes and all that. You know, who are you to judge your life I live? No, I'm not perfect and I don't live to be. But before you start pointing fingers, make sure your hands are clean, Bob Marley. And then you got my Bob Marley flag up there. So yeah, but let's get to the setup though. Bam. This my long computer desk right here. It scratched all the way on up to this side. You gotta bear with me on this because I got my fan up here because my bed right here. So you gotta bear with me on that. Well, I was doing a little cleanup today, so that's why it's a little messed up. But cleaned up all today. But this the laptop. This the laptop. And yeah, so this is a HP EliteBook 8.4 I got 500 gigabytes of memory on it. I have an Intel Core i5. It's clock at, I think it's 2.50 gigahertz. When the max clock is 3.10 gigahertz. On Windows 7. On my i7, i5 output in the Core i5. Then I gotta go in here, put a webcam up here that's built in. Look at this. This automatically provides light. So you know, nighttime or sometimes I play my game and I can't see and it's dark in here. I have my lights. Then I got my Logitech gaming mouse right here. So like when I play a while or certain games, I can push on the side instead of pushing my ones. And yeah. And I'm gonna tell you the model number in case some people want to get these. It's a G600, and this the mouse pad I don't got. I just went on eBay and got the cheapest mouse pad, which was a Logitech one. So yeah, and these are 2 extra monitors I got, and they're my external webcam. But yeah, 2 extra monitors I got. So whenever I play, you know. I can play the game on this monitor, that monitor, or I can scratch the game out, or I just go have a game run on one monitor and multitask on the rest of them. But yeah, you know, I just letting y'all know the specs of my laptop. But behind it, this is where all the magic happened at. This is the eGPU. The last one I had was a fake graphics card of a GTX 650 Ti. Up there, but yeah, this is a real deal I can't pronounce it, but you know I'm trying to say this is a real deal graphics card by NVIDIA. You know, you can see it. You know, GeForce GTX 550 Ti. So let's go over it. You got the graphics card, but this where all the fun happening is right here. Is this little thing right here. Last time I couldn't get it to run basically how I really wanted to run, but I'm gonna show you. But this right here, the main fun come at. If you really want a eGPU setup, this right here is the EXP GDC Beast version 8.4. This right here is an HDMI connector, which is a data cable that I use with my express card, and this will be the best thing to do. I'm not about to take out my damn wireless chip for no reason whatsoever. Provided with a 2.0 PCI Express lane, and then you got your delays, you got your USBs, your AC adapter, then your computer adapter, and then your power connector to connect your pins. So yeah, if you need more power from the pins. But yeah, you connect this to your power supply, computer power supply, which is right here, which I still got my box. It's sitting on top of the box I got from New Egg. I just went and got any power supply because it really don't take that much to power down the graphics card, honestly. Because I already went over this review. I'm finishing it right now. Probably want to go see part 1. Yeah, get all this extra shot that way. Get all the extra out here. But yep. So yep, and this USB interference is like for in case you don't want to hook anything up into your laptop, hook it up in there. So let's get started. Well, I'm gonna go ahead, slide this graphics card right back in place and hook up my monitors. Alright, it's in. Alright, I just had to hook this up on the side of my computer right here and hook up my monitors. But I gotta find out which monitor is which first, because I got them hooked up to DVI. Down this right here. Alright, put that one down, laptop charger. Alright. So this right here gonna be to the first monitor. Which is monitor 1. And no, I don't screw nothing, there ain't no point. Alright, and this gonna be monitor 2. 9 times out of 10. But yeah, so like let's go straight on how you turn this on, and how I'll show you how the graphics is. Alright, well man, like we gonna take a look at this chart right here. It's an NVIDIA AMD chart for the eGPU. If you look on the left side of it, that's an NVIDIA, and you see where it got the yellow line in between the green and the red and the darker red. Alright, now let me explain how this goes. Down there where it's green with the red at, y'all can always put the graphics card in there. But when you put these graphics card in there, it's poor performance. And to tell you right here, this range of graphics performance is poor, and it is not recommended not to use as an external graphics card. Well man, like we gonna take a look at the chart right here. It's an NVIDIA AMD chart. Now with a yellow range at this right here where you want to be at right here on the left side of the red range, NVIDIA, and you see where it got the yellow line between the green, this one red, and the darker red. Alright.
Ti.
Now let me explain how this go.
That like the best graphics card on the GTX side will be like,
y'all can always put these graphics card
GTX
in
like
there.
970.
But when you put these graphics card in
Ti,
there,
you know what I'm saying?
it's
Some
poor
a
performance.
980 Titan.
And I tell you right here, this range of graphics performance is poor.
Then, you know,
it's not recommended not to use
right there's like the
graphics card.
Minimum is a GTX
All the graphics card
650
right there was tested out.
GT 740.
Now with a yellow range, this right here where you want to be at right here.
Then you got the GTX 650
with a yellow and a red range of
GTX
the
750 and
the recommended graphics card range.
650.
So this why I went and got a GTX
550.
all the way going on.
Ti. Now on AMD side, that like the best graphics card on the GTX side would be like the HD 7, GTX like 970, 770, Ti, you know what I'm saying, some 980 Titan, running 9 times out of 10 gigahertz, and then you got, you know, all the Nah, right there, like the cards that will minimum new GTX 650 and good to use, or GT 740, because you see a Titan black, you got 1.5 gigahertz, you see that, then you got GTX 650 Ti, GTX 750, you got GTX 650 Ti, GTX 660, and then if you look up with a green at this range now on AMD side, which requirements are too high for non-enthusiasts. The R7 250, the HD, do not recommend the use of CUDA function. The R7 260X that will run at 1.1 gigahertz, and then you got, you know, all the PCI's express ports. I believe that probably 3.0 will be, which will be running at 2.0 speed. Good to use. Like I said, will be on NVIDIA side. It's not effective, but you still be able to use it. But you know, it'll be running basically at 50%. And on AMD side, because on the eGPU it's a PCI Express 2.0. And then if you look up with a green and then it's saying you could do the SLIs at the same time. Requirements are too high for non-enthusiasts. Do not recommend the use of CUDA function. The highest on the AMD side, but you could keep getting newer graphics cards on the testing as well. They basically saying, so yeah, keep that in mind, that these PCI's express ports, I believe that probably be 3.0, which will be running at 2.0 speed. Like the CUDA on NVIDIA side is not effective. You'll still be able to use it, but you know, you'll be running basically at 50%. Because on the eGPU it's a PCI Express 2.0. So yeah, and then it's saying you could do the SLIs at the same time, and you could do the GTX Titan Z, and that the highest on AMD side, but you could keep getting newer graphics cards and doing the testing as well. So yeah, keep that in mind.